All right.
Oh, here it is. All right, it's live, so I'm going to share it on my page. We're going old school here.
Do we have the link? Do you have the link?
Yeah, just shared the...
Oh,
because
cool.
I can't go live on my page, so I haven't been doing that. All right. Oh, he's not behind the mixer yet.
We're live, right? Hey, everyone. Like, love, smash, all that stuff. I don't know. Whatever you're doing.
Big announcement, guys.
Big
Big one.
big
Huge.
Huge.
I'm not getting arrested.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Maybe I am. It's going to be tomorrow. Wouldn't that be awesome if they had, like, they deputized Stormy Daniels and had her arrest him? I think that'd be the only way to make this event cooler. Getting cuffed and stuff like that.
It sounds like a theme to a porn.
It does. Actually, I was going to say,
movie,
that's
yeah.
like, oh, you're going to handcuff me, huh? Oh,
All right.
been a naughty boy.
Can't talk about this on the radio.
All right, we're not live. Are you ready to go on the radio?
Yeah. Guy brings it.
Welcome to the show. Robert Fino, Jason Bible, Texas Real Estate Mastermind. We have a big announcement today. Big one. Huge. Bigly announcement. We have talked about, we did a modified version of what we're going to announce here before, it was before we started the mastermind.
Yep.
And we called it the Portfolio Builders Club.
Yes.
And we would meet at
Seasons 52.
in River Oaks. Seasons 52 at River Oaks.
The St. Arnold's Brewery.
Yeah, we did the Investor Club
Yep.
at St. Arnold's Brewery, which is really nice. So essentially what we do is we get together for a Friday happy hour.
Yep.
And we'd sell properties.
Yeah.
And then
Talk about case studies and just
Yeah.
kind of share some local, stuff that's going on.
So then that morphed into the mastermind,
Yeah.
and now that's kind of the mastermind's getting full.
And we're going nationwide with the mastermind.
Yep. So we will start for those of you in Denver and in Southern California. We will be doing our mastermind there pretty soon. But we still want to do the Portfolio Builders Club. So Rob and I had a lot of conversations around it. COVID hit, couldn't really do it. So we just kept going on with our mastermind. So today we are announcing the Texas Portfolio Builders Club.
Nice.
And here's what it is. If you want access to our deals, you join the club. It's that simple. We meet once a month. We'll have I think we have a WhatsApp channel.
We have WhatsApp. You get a market update. Join the club. There'll be lunch there. We're good to go.
And then you buy properties.
Buy properties.
So I don't know what it is, the first 10 or 20. The fee is $4,000 a year. First 20 is $4,000 a year.
Yeah.
So if you are interested, what's the web link we've got going? Do you have to go to Mr. Texas first?
It'll be in the.
If you guys are on Facebook right now and YouTube or wherever we're broadcasting to, if you go to the link, it's right there. But like I said, $4,000 a year. Heck, I presented a deal to the mastermind last night. It had $158,000 in equity, single family house. So if you can't make your $4,000 back on your first deal, it's you, buddy. it's not me. It's you. So, in any case, it's a really great. We'll do, like I said, we'll do a little market update during each event. We'll do a couple of case studies, and in the room we will have lenders and contractors, title companies. So literally, this is how the event works. Hey, here's a deal. It makes $100 a month cash flow and has $100,000 in equity. Who wants it? First person to raise a hand, I'll take it. We take an EMD right there and quite possibly an assignment if we have an assignment on that property. That is non-refundable, by the way. And then we take a transaction management fee. You literally have to bring your checkbook. Like I don't kid when I tell people when we're like selling properties, bring your checkbook. So first person who brings me a check and a signed contract, boom, that one's sold.
So it's the THETXPBC.com.
TheTXPBC.com.
Yep.
The Texas Portfolio Builders Club, TheTXPBC.com.
Yeah. Then go to our website. You can find us on YouTube. You can even text us at 281-401-9008. Just text the initials PBC and I'll send you the link.
So like I said, this is our buyers group.
It's a buyer's group, and it should be a mature buyer's group.
Yeah.
Like if you're desperate, I'm desperate. I got to get my first deal. Like, nah, it's not. This is not for you. No.
This is.
Nope.
But we're looking for people who are serious.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking to buy my first deal. I'm looking to buy my 10th deal.
Expand my portfolio.
Expand my portfolio. Like I said, it's $4,000 a year. We're going to do at least 10 of these events a year.
Yep.
And buy a property. I don't know what you're doing sitting on the sidelines. If you're not serious, then this isn't for you. But if you're somebody who's ready to start buying real estate, like I said,
Hey, you know what? Who cares?
what?
It's $4,000 a year. You're going to get free lunch once a month, and you're going to sit around real estate investors. It may not be.
You don't have to do anything.
Maybe they don't have to buy a deal every month.
They don't.
Right?
They can just network with other
Just
investors,
network
right?
others, yeah.
So, anyways, the website is txpbc.com, txpbc.com, Texas Portfolio.
$4,000. First 20, then it goes to $5,000. For the next 20, then the last 10 is going to be $6,000. We're only allowing 50 people in.
Yeah, small club, 50 folks. It's going to be, like I said, it'll be great. And we will also, not only at that event, but also throughout the month, we'll be offering properties for sale.
Yeah.
So inside our WhatsApp group, and for those of you who have Apples probably have like no idea what is a WhatsApp group, because because Android users are the only ones that seem to have it. Anyways, WhatsApp is an app. It's actually owned by Facebook that you can text, and then it's like a big group texting app. You can text individuals, but we use it for group text. And you can scroll back and see all your old messages. You can put attachments in there. You can do all kinds of stuff. But the cool thing is you can use it on your desktop, laptop, tablets, phones. Like it completely connects to everything. So you can be sitting there at the office. You got WhatsApp running in the corner. You see, hey, Jason just sent a deal out, $50,000 in equity, $100 a month in cash flow, or $200, or maybe there's no cash flow. It's got $150,000 in equity and you lose $100 a month. Like who cares, right? You got 150 G's equity. So in any case, you hit that link, send me an email, Jason, I want it. Great. Here's a contract. Sign it. Get down here with a check for the transaction fee and the EMD or earnest money deposit. So or assignment fee. But yeah, once you get a contract and a check, boom, we're off to the races. And like I said, this is you can do cash, you can use your own hard money lender, you can do whatever you want. But at the end of the day, we've got our own lenders, we've got our own contractors, we have our own title company. So when we used to do this before COVID, you'd literally walk in the door, I'd give you a little market update, Rob would do a couple case studies, and I'd go, all right, guys, who wants this one? Somebody'd raise their hand. I'll take it. We'd literally sign the contract right there, hand it to the title people. You'd already have a bid from a contractor, and it's like, okay, let's go. So,
yeah. So last night, for example, what's going on right now in the PBC is we have a property for 59, almost let's call it 60,000.
yeah, $60,000.
It's going to require about $60,000 worth of work, or a little bit more, and it's going to be worth 170.
Yeah,
and the rents are going to be $1,800.
yeah,
It's great deal.
yeah, great deal.
Works perfectly. Go get your hard money. Go get it. Roll it into long-term financing. Perfect deal.
And we've already got contractors set up to do the work.
Yep.
Money's right here. Contractors right here.
Yep.
Like this isn't real hard, folks.
Nope.
It's not. It doesn't get any more turnkey than me just handing you a property. Like that's literally what we're doing. So.
Yep. So let's tell you who's not invited to the PBC.
Oh, who's not invited?
Who's not invited? So if you're already a wholesaler or one of those guys, don't come. We've had to kick you out before. It gets embarrassing. You're not welcome there, right? Go start your own club. Go start your own room. Do what you want. But, the problem is they put so much assignments on there. They're selling 86 and 88% ARV deals. And we're selling out. What happened last time is they were buying us, and then they were flipping them and daisy chaining them.
Yeah,
So
we had a bunch of
you're not allowed in the room.
let's say state and national wholesalers.
Yes.
That were showing up to the PBC that were just buying our deals and selling them back to you.
Selling them back to you. Don't do that. They're not welcome here. We're not gonna let you in. And we're gonna basically be working for folks that are in here that don't have a lot of time, aren't always looking, can't or just don't have the time to be able to scour the MLS and vet every single deal.
Yeah. Now, what we will be doing the morning of the PBC is we're going to be doing a bus tour. So we're going to get on the bus. We're going to go look at some properties.
Get on the bus, guys.
We'll look at some of them that are destroyed, some of them that are kind of like in the middle of the rehab, and some that are completely rehabbed. And then that afternoon, we'll be at the Portfolio Builders Club selling maybe some of those properties. Kind
Sure.
of depends.
Yeah, we'll go look at some of those. Yep. So, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Hang tight. We're going to come back from this break. Big announcement, the TXPBC.com. So if you're looking for deals, we've got them. Hang tight. We'll be back. Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is Robert Jason with the world-renowned Mr. Texas Real Estate. This is the Texas Real Estate Mastermind Hour. Hey, as always, make sure you go to check out our website, mrtxre.com. You're going to see a lot of things going on, including our big announcement. We're bringing back the Texas Portfolio Builders Club.
Ooh, it's exciting.
Oh, it's very good.
Very exciting.
And we had people came in. God, I think we only did 3 of them.
We did 3 or
Before
4.
it got crazy. We pushed out like 16 deals.
Yeah. It pushed out a lot of deals.
People were very, very happy. And then there were some deals that, looking back, man, people wish they would have bought, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, so here's the other deal I tell the Mastermind and the PBC. It's real simple. If you don't buy it, Rob and Jason will. So for us, I'm already looking for these deals because people always ask me this. Oh, I bet you save the best deals for yourselves. No, you know what we do? We send them out to everybody. If somebody buys one, great. If not, then we just buy it. Because at the end of the day, I'm getting good deals every single day. Like I know some of y'all don't believe that, but if you kind of look where we're at and where a lot of other real estate investors are at, it's like it's pretty obvious what's working. So for me, it's like, hey, look, if you don't buy this, I'm buying it anyway.
Yep.
Very rarely do we not buy. We may contract something and go, all right, maybe this is good for somebody, but that's one in 100 properties.
And I don't think anything we've ever put out to the Mastermind was ever more than like an 80% ARV deal.
No.
Yeah, so we're working on the guidelines. We understand what you want. And we know there's a lot of junk that comes in your email box every day with these massive assignment fees that push these deals to 85, 86, 88%. And you're like, hey, this doesn't work for me. Got it.
Yeah.
Come join our club.
Yeah.
And again, it's not going to be 30 in your email box every day, but come and sit down and go pick up a deal or two.
Yeah.
And the $4,000 we're charging is nothing.
It's peanuts.
If you just do one deal.
Yeah, just do one deal. It's
Just
totally
do
worth
one deal. It's totally worth it.
Why? Because here's what I'll tell you. I'm having this discussion on Facebook with somebody right now in Dallas-Fort Worth, where it's like, hey, guys, the market's down. These multiple markets here are going to be going down even further. I said, well, here's what's interesting, dude. The Houston market prices are down 1%.
Yeah.
But if you look at the houses below 350 grand, they're up 12%.
Right.
So I'm like, you got to pull the markets in which you're actually buying.
There you go.
We buy stuff. Most of the stuff we buy.
Send
is
us your
in
HUD, brother.
Yeah, send me your HUD.
Send me your HUD.
Yeah.
If the market's going down and you see this golden opportunity, just show me the HUD.
Show me the HUD.
Yeah, let me see what you're actually doing.
Well, what did you buy the last 12 months?
Right.
I think I got a pretty good answer to that one. So always the big question is, oh man, that's some great advice. How many did you close this year doing that?
That's cool. Can I see your HUDs?
Yeah, can I see him?
Just need to see that front page. That's all I need to see.
That's right.
It's 2 pages. That's
Two pages.
Yep.
Front page is plain. I can do the math to get to the second page. So Texas Portfolio Builders Club, our first event is in April.
Yes.
I would sign up now.
For
if I were
sure.
you.
You'll get access to the WhatsApp channel. You get access to the Google files, so you'll be able to see some of the deals that we've had, past and present. So you got to kind of get a flavor for what we're doing. And let's be honest, for the most part, these are going to be C plus deals that you're going to make into B plus deals.
Right, yeah.
Right? Now, once in a while, we'll come across a B deal that you're going to work on to become an A. There's a couple of those. There's one for sure right now.
Here's what I tell folks. You don't have the money to take down an A-class single family anyway. And I hate to use the classes in single family just because it's not technically correct. But if you're looking for the Katy, Cypress, Sugarland, Woodlands, Pearland, Friendswood, Kingwood, if you're looking for that kind of deal that's a rental they used to buy 20 years ago, that's not these. Yeah, that's not. That passed. That was 20 years ago.
That 2,600 square foot track home for $85,000, right?
Yeah, back when you had a full head of hair. That's when that property was available. So times have changed a little bit, but these are all great deals. Either
they're definitely great deals.
So, and like I said, if you guys don't buy them, we do. But for $4,000, I mean, really, that's probably the cheapest real estate program in town, if I were to guess. The least expensive.
I would say it is. Yeah. Yes.
What's the going rate for a wholesaling course these days? 15 grand?
10
to 15 grand to teach you how to wholesale, which you have about a 0.01% chance of
Yeah.
actually doing.
Well, I mean, some people are hoping and dreaming.
Yeah. But anyway, so if you guys want to actually buy some properties, you want to hear us do some case studies from time to time,
Sure.
and you want market updates, that's it. It's $4,000 a year. TheTXPBC.com. TheTXPBC.com.
Well, I'm super excited to get it out there. I really am. I know we've been working on it for a long time. And you should explain to folks that we own our own brokerage.
Yeah, so these are all deals running through our brokerage.
Yeah.
So this isn't, random wholesalers
No,
sending us
no,
stuff.
this is all our
and
stuff in our brokerage.
This is what we're pulling in through our brokerage.
Yeah.
And they're great deals. And like I said, if y'all don't buy them, we do. So I just can't buy 20 a month. That's the.
I was going to say, we have 16 on the board we're closing now ourselves, right?
Yeah, there are.
Refis, so yeah, we have
Kate
to.
and I went through over 20 of them. Half of them we're going to contract. The other half we're still negotiating. And that's not including all the stuff we got in the pipeline. So there are deals aplenty.
Yep,
And the networking will be great too.
for sure.
Because it's not going to be networking with broke dudes and I'm trying to figure out how to do real estate and
Hey, I can't talk to you about life insurance.
credit repair.
I do credit repair. Great.
My love is whenever I love it's the accountant with like the most frumpy shirt and pants you've ever seen in your life, and I'm like, I don't know if I trust you with my finances.
Yeah,
like it
here
just,
you go.
kind of look like a banker or something. I mean, that just doesn't look right. But anyway, so this will be a good group of folks.
Yeah,
that you're gonna
exciting,
wanna-
yep.
So the networking alone will be worth it.
And we're only going with 50 people this first time out, right?
Yep.
That's it. Limit it so it's not on a 10,000 person email list.
Yeah,
There's 50 of you.
it's 50.
And you get to look at the deal and you get to make a decision. Period.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah. So we highly recommend it. Go to TheTXPBC.com. So TheTexasPortfolioBuildersClub.com. That's good.
Oh, I thought you were taking us out. That's why I was sitting there.
No, we got time.
Oh, okay.
That's time. Yeah.
So I'm pretty pumped. This is going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, we've done this. We've done this a handful of times right before COVID.
It's always been good.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's a good lunch and all that stuff. We're not going to do it at the fish fry where, everyone and their mother's selling something there.
Oh no.
It's very protected. It's going to be a group, friends, networking. It should be excellent. We'll rotate some vendors in and out so they get to have some conversations. You get to talk to them. So we're super excited about it, man. And again, what Jason and I build are things that we wish we had access to when we first started.
Oh yeah.
You probably would never quit your day job if you just knew that every month on Friday you could roll in and go pick up a couple deals, right?
I will tell you right now, it would have been really hard for me to leave my job.
Yep.
Because I was a part of a club here in town that's a national club, and they promised to bring you deals. But the problem is the way the deal thing works is they send out an email. They have 4,000 to 6,000 members on their
6,000,
list,
yep.
and then you email back as fast as you can.
It's gone.
And it's already gone.
And
it's like,
it's gone.
yeah, and you're like, what? And there's so many people. So here's what happened. They would tie up a contract. They'd find out the rehab's another 1,000, 5,000, whatever.
10,000 more or whatever.
And then they would let the deal go without offering it to their other members again. So they ended up with a somewhat sordid,
soured reputation.
in the marketplace for a company that wouldn't close. So I'm like, I don't like that at all. There's two things I don't like. One is if you're going to make a commitment to close, let's close it.
Yep.
Now, if we find something really crazy,
Sure, yeah.
it's like, hey, seller, we didn't know that there was a
Cracked foundation with no pins,
no peers,
Yeah.
right? Like there's some of those in Pasadena. It's like, well, we didn't know there was a fissure running through the middle of it, like, or survey issues.
This
like
was
that's
a tannery
understandable
at one point.
Yeah, like some of that's understandable, but for the most part, those deals should close. So that was one of my big problems was people would just walk away from the deal for nothing. And then my second big problem is the list of investors was so big.
Yeah.
The likelihood of you getting a deal, I think I was there 2 years. I got like 3 or 4 properties. But if I was in a club where it's like, look, man, it's $4,000 a year, and for the first 20 people, we're only going to allow 50 folks in, and we're going to offer 10 to somewhere between 10 and 15 deals those Fridays, I'm like, I'm in.
Hey, so that is the txpbc.com. Hang tight. We'll be back.
I was trying to put the text on the
That's okay. You can do it now. Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's Robert and Jason with the world-renowned Mr. Texas Real Estate, part of the Texas Portfolio Builders Club.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Go to the TXPBC. That's short for Portfolio Builders Club. TXP as in Paul, B as in Bob, C as in cat.com.
yeah, it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Now, I know the first question is, can we do this virtually? And I'm like, yeah.
Hey, man, some of the deals will still be there. So, yes.
Yeah, some of the so
And some of the deals will be there early, too.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So throughout the month, we'll be sending you stuff, and then on that Friday we meet, we're going to have some other stuff.
Yeah.
And the things that don't sell there doesn't mean they're bad. This is what everybody assumes. Like, that means it's a bad deal.
What's wrong with the deal?
What's wrong with the deal?
Yeah.
No, what's wrong with the deal? Oh, my God. And I'm like, no. Most of you guys can't take down more than 5 or 6 a year anyway.
Right.
So I'm like, 9 times out of 10, it's whoever's bought in that room, it fits their portfolio. It doesn't mean it's a bad deal because I'm buying it anyway.
Yep.
My name's on the contract, so I'm buying it anyway. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Everyone's like, oh, what's wrong with this one? And I'm like, dude, you need to focus on you. I think that's the funniest thing. I'm like, dude, you need to focus on you. Does this work for you or not? It's that simple. Yep. Well, what about this guy over here? Why are you worried about other dudes? Like, does this work for you or not? So thetxpbc.com. We'll start it in April. And then we're going to start our bus tours, and we're going to do bus tours, look at the properties, and do all that stuff. So
I think if anything we do small quality events.
yeah, they're not like huge events.
This isn't a big, the Redneck Country Club or any of that stuff. This is, hey, man, there's 50 guys, and maybe 20 guys will show up this Friday.
Yeah, that's about what, a little less than 50%.
They'll show up and have some drinks, and they'll eat some food, and they'll talk about some of the deals they had and share some information, right?
We'll have 20. I bet when we are at full member capacity, we'll have 50 members. There'll be about 20 to 25 in attendance. We'll bring 10 to 15 deals. Half of them will be bought, and the other half within a week will be sold to the members that didn't show up. So that's how it works. And you can, here's where I always have this funny conversation with folks. I'm like, look, all of your best decisions have gotten you to this point now.
Right.
So how many properties did you buy last year? 1. So why don't you stop going to all the goofball events and just go to ours? Cost you $4,000 a year, but at least you get to look at some deals. Like most of these guys, they spend all this time, quote, networking, and they don't even see enough to make a decision.
Right.
So here's what I can tell you. The properties we're going to bring to the Texas Portfolio Builders Club are great deals. They may cash flow a little bit or cash flow a lot. They may have a little bit of equity, but better cash flow, or they may have a little, maybe negative cash flow, but they have 6-figure equity. It's like, hey, would I be $50,000 out of pocket, negative $100 a month for $150,000 in equity in this environment? Like, that's one thing you got to recognize. Everyone's talking about price reductions, all that. And I'm like, this has $150,000 in equity today.
I'm just thinking, you got to spend $5,000 a month in marketing just to find one off-market deal.
That's true.
So here's a way to spend $4,000 a year to find off-market deals.
Here's the other thing. If I were, let me put it this way. If I were to go back in time and this were available to me, I would have stroked a check for $4,000 right out of the gate. Yeah. And then you know what I'd do? I'd network with every person in the room because maybe there's some people that aren't ready to buy. And I'd say, look, this thing's going to cost me $25,000 out of pocket. Why don't you do the second lien on this?
Sure.
You'd literally be doing no money out of pocket deals in the room.
Yep,
if you know what you're doing.
Yep.
I would use that room to raise private money and go close deals. And you'd have to show up once a month.
That's what I'm going to use it for.
Well, that's what I'm doing, yeah. Yeah, because the other thing I say is like, well, if nobody wants to do this deal, who wants to lend me the money
Give me
for
the money,
it?
let's
and
go.
they go, and then they kind of start looking around and go, yeah, I get a decent return and I don't have to deal with the headaches. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Let's go. Yeah. So thetxpbc.com, thetxpbc.com. Like I said, $4,000 a year gets you into the club. And for the first 20 folks. So once you're past 20, the price goes up. And don't call me. I know. Let me put it this way. Half of you guys are on the fence. And we're going to announce All right, we only have 2 more left at $4,000. And then you're going to be guy number 21.
21 is gonna be
And you're going to call me and go,
hey, can I get it for $4,000?
Can I get it for $4,000, bro? No. Come on. I mean, it was $4,000 yesterday. Yeah, and it's 5 today. You just paid $1,000 penalty for waiting.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Whenever we launch something like this,
Yep.
and everyone's like, well, I don't know. Is it going to work? I'm not, let me see. And then by the time they get around to it, it's $10,000, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You've seen us do this now like 10 times with these different little programs we do, these different little offers we make.
I can assure you the next year will be more than $6,000.
It will be more than $6,000.
For the next 50 that come in, hey, this is going to be, $10,000.
Yeah.
When people come back to us saying, "Hey, I made $100,000 in equity on a deal," we're like, "Yeah, for $4,000."
For $4,000, you net $96,000.
Okay.
Was this worth it? And they're like, yeah. Can I have another one of those? I will tell you this. There's somebody in this town. In fact, I may have done a radio interview with him a time or two. And he said he was a part of a big national real estate club. And to this day, he told me this. He said, the best deals I ever bought were the ones that you sent to us.
Yeah.
The best deals.
Yep.
And he's been an investor for 30 years. So it's like, it's up to you guys. First 20 folks, $4,000.
That's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal. Like if you're balking at $4,000, I mean,
You should not be in this game, right?
This is not for you. But I will tell you this: this is not a mastermind.
No.
You're not calling Jason and Rob to set up meetings to talk.
No one-on-one coaching.
There's no
none of
one-on-one
that, no.
coaching. That's not what this is. If you can make a decision, you got $4,000. You're able to take down a property.
You're an adult.
You're an adult. You're like, hey, I want to buy some rental properties. Great. And like I said, there'll be a WhatsApp group for the deals that happen on the Friday on the times that we get them under contract, but we won't be presenting them on that Friday. But like I said, we get deals all the time, all the freaking time, like all the time. So if you guys are interested in doing that, txpbc.com, txpbc.com.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
It's going to be fun. This is one of my favorite things that we do.
I'm really happy. I'm looking forward to eat something more than half-cooked fried fish.
Oh,
I love the guy, and the burgers are great, but the fish is always a little wet there.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard to do where it's crispy on the outside. And
It's hard to keep up with the volume that we brought in there.
We
right?
do. Yeah, they went through like 200 pounds of fish one day.
Yeah, they were out of fish twice on us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm going to sit down and have a little Italian steak or something, right?
Yeah, but their burgers are ridiculous.
The burgers are really good. Yeah.
So I will tell you this: we will do it somewhere nice. I don't know where we're going to do it yet.
Yeah.
Maybe Seasons 52 or we'll get the party room at one of these places, and we'll have a lot of good hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. I know where we'll be doing it next year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For sure.
The BYC.
Yep.
So it'll be a ton of fun. And like I said, it's limited to 50 members. It's $4,000 a member for the first 20. If you guys are interested, txpbc.com. Again, this is a buyer's group. We're going out and buying property.
Yep.
We will have lenders there. We'll have title companies there.
Sure.
We'll have construction folks there. We'll have the numbers. It's a package. We hand you the package where it says, this is how much it rents for. Here are the CMAs. This is what it's worth. Here's the CMAs. Here's the scope of work.
Yep.
This is what we think it needs. Do you want it or not? Yes, cool. Go right over there, sign the contract, and keep moving down the line.
Go grab it.
It's going to be really great.
Yeah, good. Okay, so we have that. Got a lot of events. So if you're listening to us right now, we're probably just getting out of the Super Investor.
Yeah, Super Investor meeting. You are getting out the Super Investor meeting.
Yes.
It's about bedtime at 8:37.
It's definitely bedtime, yep. So, hey, guys, go check out our website. Go to mrtxre.com, and our big 3-day event's coming up. That's mrtxrei.com. mrtxrei.com for our 3-day event. It will be the best $97 you ever spend. Check us out. Hang tight. We'll be back.
Oh, we got one more?
Why don't you talk about banks? We got a meeting I'm missing.
Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Do you want to cut this off and start a new segment on Facebook? Sure. We'll say Jason talks about the banks.